There it is. He picked the tray. Hello. Welcome back to Zero Escape to Virtue's Last Street.
結果は以上のように確定しました。各自バングルの数字をご確認ください。
何？
There's one.
シグマさんの BP が。
マイナス。
Suddenly, all eyes were on me. I felt their weight, but stood my ground. It was the result I had expected. I took a deep breath and closed my eyes. I didn't have to wait long. There was a sharp, quick pain in my wrist, barely even noticeable. I couldn't feel anything flowing into my veins, but I knew it was there. First would be the anesthetic Soparil. I blinked and my vision started to blur. When I tried to think, it felt like my mind had been stuffed with cotton. My legs began to wobble, then gave out entirely as I crumpled to the floor.
シグマ、シグマ、しっかりしろ。ねえ、シグマ、起きて。
シグマさん。
そんな、どうして。
Trying to open my eyelids was like trying to lift sheets of lead. This is how bad stuff like this can get. My eyes had lost the ability to focus, but I could make out a blur that had to be Dio in front of the number 9 door. You'll keep your promise. I groaned and with a Herculean effort lifted my head, and then my sluggish body off the floor. Every step was a battle, and whenever I shifted my weight, my muscles threatened to give out again. But somehow I forced myself ahead, a single thought burning in my mind. I would reach Dio. Then, at last... The smudge of color faded into a recognizable person. I threw out my hand in front of him. Give it back. Give me the medicine.
返せって。まるで自分のものみたいに言うなよ。この施設で見つけたものは、俺たち全員にとっての共有財産だろ。
I don't care. Just hand me the medicine.
おい、抗ウイルス薬ってどういうことだ。
We found the Axelavir in the laboratory.
それをディオに奪われて。
なんですって。
それじゃあ今ディオさんは持ってるって言うんですか？抗ウイルス薬を。
ああ、まあな。
I kept my promise. Now you. I wasn't a fool. I knew the kind of person Dio was. There was a chance he wouldn't give us back the Axelavir. So, I mean, if he didn't die with my hands around his throat, this is a virus affecting the whole planet. There are lots more people in danger. I gathered as much of my mind as I could and got ready to attack. So, I think a lot of people could use this medicine. Not quite what I've been expecting. Oh. With a shrug, he pulled the vial out of his pocket and tossed it toward me. I caught it and pulled the tiny glass bottle to my chest, worried I might drop it. The label said unmistakably Axelavir. It was the real thing. Clover, take it. I held it out toward her.
分かった。
She quickly tucked it into her pocket. Good. Now at least Quark will be alright. With that, the last of my strength left me, and I dropped to my knees.
おい、大丈夫かシグマ。シグマさん。
Oh,
シグマ。
I guess this is it.
まずはマンドレインを注ぎ込んで意識を失わせ、その9分後にハイメトリンを注入して呼吸筋を麻痺させる。文字通り息の根を止めるってやつだね。
9 minutes. Once the sulfur was injected, I had 9 minutes until the muscle relaxed and followed it. About 4 minutes had already passed, which left me with 5, give or take a little. In 5 minutes, I would be dead. What could I do in 5 minutes? How could I save myself? I gave a raspy, quiet laugh. Even with death staring me in the face, I seemed to be determined to struggle right up until the very end. No, Dio, you monster. Okay, Sigma, you can do this. Clinging desperately to what little consciousness I had left, I racked my brain for any possible solutions. How could I save myself? How? There had to be something. Every problem, no matter how difficult, has a solution. There's always another option. Hey, you solved all these puzzles, you can save yourself too, Sigma. Hopelessness is a state of mind. I just had to think. Think. If there was a way out, I'd find it. I wasn't ready to give up on life yet. There had to be an answer. To be continued. Okay, I'm gonna see what that is and then. Okay, another walk. Walk number 3. Okay. Bye.